Northwest Arkansas is expected to grow to about 1 million people by 2050. And as that happens, regional leaders say they will need billions of dollars in transportation improvements just to keep up. Northwest Arkansas Planning Commission has been studying 5 fast-growing regions of the country to find out how they paid for major transportation projects and whether any of those ideas could actually work here. 5 News reporter Taylor Howard joining us now to explain why they say this is all really about planning ahead before traffic becomes an even bigger problem than it is now.
Yeah, that's right, Darren. A new report compares Northwest Arkansas to Tucson, Austin, Orlando, Reno, and Denver to see how each one of these cities have kept up with rapid growth. The commission says it's looking at what worked in other big cities while it tries to close a transportation funding gap here.
Nobody likes to sit at a stoplight. Nobody likes to be in a long line of cars. It's also wasteful. We're burning gas, and gas is not cheap. We're burning gas when we're sitting in those lines. It's just much more efficient if traffic can move efficiently.
Springdale's Mayor Doug Sprouse says traffic problems in Springdale are the same across every Northwest Arkansas city, all dealing with the same growing pains.
I can tell you, from sitting in these regional meetings, every city is feeling the push, and not just the big cities, not just the larger cities, but smaller cities too.
Regional planners say there's about a $3.5 billion gap between the transportation projects the region needs and the money currently available to build them.
We are basically building an entire Fort Smith Van Buren every decade on some infrastructure that may be a narrow 2-lane open ditch road and intersections and curves that are dangerous.
To help close that gap, Tim Conklin, executive director of the Northwest Arkansas Regional Planning Commission, says members are looking at how other fast-growing parts of the country have paid for major transportation projects, including voter-approved sales taxes and toll roads. Mayor Sprouse says that's a good idea.
But if we're able to toll some of these more regional and federal and state roads that are usually many times traveled by people who don't even live here, then that can help relieve traffic.
Conklin says the study isn't about picking one solution, more about learning what has worked elsewhere before making any recommendations.
We're still studying those, and so there's not one solution that has been identified.
And Conklin says no decisions were made at today's meeting. This report will help guide the future conversations as the region keeps working on its Forward 2050 transportation plan.
All right, so Taylor, Congressman Steve Womack has been the chair of the Transportation Budget Committee in the House. What did he have to say about all this?
Yeah, Darren, the congressman sent me a statement today saying that as Northwest Arkansas continues to grow, transportation infrastructure has to keep up. He says he'll continue pushing for federal funding to help pay for the road and infrastructure projects across our region.